Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe? And which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Dear friends, that Doris Ogala has been issued a restraining order by an Ikeja High Court, in Lagos State, is no longer news. What is the news about it is whether she will now obey or violate the law and bear the consequences. Doris Ogala. Friends, this is the Judy TV show. In here, I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues. And my name is Judith with a little touch of Ife, or just a little touch, okay? Okay, dear. So, recently, Doris Ogala with VDM and one other was issued a restraining order. You recall when VDM was also talking like that about the video or the voice note that purportedly was made by Bobrisky then against a senior advocate of Nigeria. Let me not mention his name. It was the same thing. So the senior advocate of Nigeria approached the court and asked and obtained a restraining order against VDM from talking about it on the social media or whatever, and until the case is decided in court. I think the case is still in court or something. So it's the same way that Doris Ogala has been also restrained from talking about Chris Okafor, his church, or anything of that sort, until the case is decided in court. And funny enough, it was the same Doris Ogala that took the case to court. She was the one that sued the man, but she wouldn't allow the court, she wouldn't obey the court to do the needful. Every now and then it is one story or the other. Initially, she now involved herself in, if you know that you have anything to do with Chris, come forth. And then whether Amara be a Bere be the other lady, oh, she has a son, this is your son. All manner of drama, all manner. Begin to wonder. Is it just because this man got married, or is there more to it? Because if you ask me, the same way, okay, I'm not clapping for Pastor Chris. Like I said, okay, he didn't live a life that was what his position. But this man has come out to apologize. This man accepted. It is not an easy thing. It's just like what Tonto Dike did. It's not an easy thing. So when people do that, when people do that, and then the society condemns them, then we are now making other people, to hold back. More people will not want to come out and own up and then apologize. But when we encourage people and all that, yes, a person might be not be serious and all that, but let's give the person the benefit of doubt. But no, not for Doris. Meanwhile, the same Doris also did the same thing to her husband, Mazi Kinsley Anyawo. She is not even talking about that one at all. Nothing. She has not even come to publicly apologize to the man. Nothing. Only for her to run into the man in a funeral function in their state. Oh, she started creating drama again. My precious husband, not knowing that the man has remarried, that his wife is even pregnant. At the end of the day, I think when she now discovered, she now forbade from there. Now, that was before, she talked about His Excellency, the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex. Oh my God, people wanted to tear her into two. Oh, she now came and changed her mouth. Oh, go, no, she has not been to Abia State. That's why she said. But when she said that, in support of Senator Doris Ogala, she said that she has evidence. Now, from there, she snowballed into comedian Agbororo in good faith that had told her, my sister, listen, this thing, no matter how you feel about it, could you please withdraw this from the social media? Go and sort this thing out with the man. Sit down with this man and talk about it. You said you were in a relationship with this man for 7 years. So there must be one or two things you know about him. Sort this thing out to take it off social media. Oh my God, Doris came. Don't try it. Don't try it. You will think she's going to pull down the wall. By the time Aboro now came out, the comedian, came out and said to her, come, Doris, now me, they talk to like that. Okay, you said you had a relationship with this man for 7 years. Please, one foot, just one photo you and this man took, or one video that you know when they go in is maybe he took you out or you people were eating or something. Just one photo or one video. Doris came out and apologized. Oh, I was triggered. You were triggered and you defamed a man. The kind of thing. If you had even said, "Oh, you were a fool. How dare you talk to me?" You know that kind of. That's a different thing. But this one was she outright defamation. Or that he was with prostitutes and all that. We all know the story. I may even made a video on that, and then she came out and apologized. Immediately she came out and apologized. Say, so Doris is a fear like this. The next thing, she snowballed into that she has a son for the man. The German boss lady told her, see, Doris, before I close my eyes and open it, return that child to them. Because everybody has now seen her finish. Everybody has now seen that this lady is just more of a content creator. What kind of a dragging will you be dragging a man that has apologized and then you had already sued the man to court? I think the wisest thing for her to have done was every evidence you have against this man, then you take it to court. Why are you now coordinating people that this man, had one or two to do with? To the extent that she now said, okay, I know my fellow actresses that, by the way, people call her actress, but I don't know, I'm not sure I've seen any video or movie that Doris acted in. However, she now said that those actresses that they should comfort that had one or two to do with the man, should comfort and then talk about it. If not, she will reveal. So you begin to, what is your business? They are also adults. So if you had a relationship with a man, they also had the right to have a relationship with a man. Since you have already sued the man, go to court and then let the court now find them. If those people, decided not to come to court to drag him or to, call him out. So how is it your business? Why are you recruiting people to hate somebody you hate? Why are you recruiting, people to, be an enemy of somebody you consider your own enemy? This man has moved on with his wife, a London-trained civil engineer, but Doris wouldn't let go. Recently, she started dragging the speaker. The speaker, all right, honorable, deputy speaker, sorry, right, honorable Benjamin Kalu. She started dragging the man for whatever reason. I don't know what he said the man did. You think we're going to keep quiet? Gada. You begin to wonder, is all well? Is all really, really well? That's just what I want to ask. Because it's no longer about, Chris left me and all that. Because the relationship with Chris even ended more than a year before this man got married to this his wife. So it's not as if, he hid it in and went and married another and all that. Their relationship ended. That was why she didn't know. When she now saw the engagement video, she thought, they were just starting the marriage rights and they're not knowing that the marriage had been concluded 2 months ago. Now, I'm certain the customers have seen what is going on here. This lady will talk like this, talk like that. Or she turned herself practically to content creator. Every now and then, there was one that was interviewed, show where you want to kill yourself. Oh, they gave me 10,000. All manner of these are evidences they're supposed to produce to, provide in the court. So, but by the time you come and put it out there on the social media, then that is contempt or that is prejudice. You are now discussing a case that is in court without the court, concluding on it. You allow the court to hear the case, decide on the case before you can now, act based on whatever is the judgment of the court. You took the matter to court. And here you are, doing otherwise. Anyways, like I said, the Ikeja High Court in Lagos State of Nigeria has issued her a restraining order, restraining her from talking about the man, his charge, anything that pertains to that, okay, until the court decides, hears the case and decides on it. And I think the next hearing is next week, or just by next week. The court will sit on that matter and everything. So it is now left for Doris. I don't know whether she will see this video. It's not left for her to violate that law and bear the consequences, or respect herself and allow the law to do the needful. That's the choice that she has now too. Because she became a nuisance. Just became a nuisance. The same man that you're dragging, that you did this, that you did that. Everybody kept on asking. So if this man had married you, would you have been doing all that? Because initially it was like, oh, who are you leaving me for? No, tell her that marriage will not work. He can't leave me for any. Okay, so if he had left the wife to come and marry you, then his sins are forgiven. There's no wrong. He did no wrong. But because he didn't, that is why you are now bringing up on Otutu. Lately, she now said, okay, there's another friend of his that she's not even ashamed of herself. Because you don't know who you are going to meet tomorrow. And all these things that you're spilling here and there, we speak again, will work against you. Uche Maduabu of all people. Now answer, come Doris. You said you dated a man for 7 years. We have not seen, just like what Agboro said, we have not seen one photo where both of you, maybe he's traveling, you saw him off to the airport and you people took photograph or whatever. Or even when you came to church after service, whatever. There must be a place that at least, because I mean the relationship was good that time and well going. So how come there's just no one photograph? How come there's just no one video? Every video you see is a manipulation. Oh, I have a video, I have a video. Just the same way he told the comedian Akporo, I have evidence. Akporo now said, if you don't post that, then you're a goat. More than 24 hours Akporo gave to her, we didn't see anything. So who even knows? Probably most of these things she's accusing that Pastor Chris about, it might not be true. It might not be true because if that of Akporo is not true, then I doubt. But like I said, it is love for her now to obey the restraining order, violate it, and then bear the consequences. Either to obey it and allow the court to do the needful, or violate it and bear the consequences. Which Madam was also asking, I said, can't you see Tonto Dike what she did? She realized that what she did to her husband, the way she spoke about the man, calling her 40 seconds man and all those kind of a thing, and then that the son really needs his father. And then she now gave her life to Jesus Christ. And then God was able to break her down to the point of her coming out to make that post. Today, everybody's clapping for Tonto. Today, everybody's celebrating. Even me, I made a video and I told her, Tonto, this is a capital congratulations. I'm saying, not just capital one that I'm saying to you because it's not every lady that can do this. But here is Doris. But like Uche Madu Abu told you, Doris Ogala, let me also join her. Maybe you should just give your life to Jesus because it's Jesus that you need to help you organize your life. Otherwise, the way you're going, and you keep on saying you don't have a long time to live, you will soon die or whatever. See, if you want to die now, don't don't make a nonsense of yourself. Go by the side because there's power of life and death in the mouth, power of life and death in our tongue. If you decide that you want to die, I don't know why you should decide to die. I don't know how old you are, probably 45 or something, that you now want to die at this age without achieving anything. But if that is your choice, you're entitled to your choice. It's a matter of choice. But then Jesus can make you be who you never expected that you be in life. He will clean you up. He will transform you. The best version of you will come. That everybody will say, is this Doris Ogala? Just allow Jesus to work on you. Because at this rate that you're going, the high level of bitterness is not be here. You could drag this one. I wonder how even Doris sleeps in the night. You will drag this one. Now is Deputy Speaker of Nigerian Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, that is now dragging. I don't know what he said the man did, whatever the man said or whatever. He was just saying, no, we are not. I say, hey. This thing don't come up from Chris Okafor. He don't enter, it was before Dr. Alex. Now he don't. There was even a time she branched to Senator Natasha. Hey, Doris Ogala. Whether you don't have siblings, whether you don't have family that can, like I saw one lady, I can't remember her name now on Facebook. Say, I beg, I'm gonna go change this lady. If not change, or not. Do they really change human beings? I don't know about that. But to be honest, on a more serious note, Doris Ogala, you will do yourself a world of good, okay? Forbear. Give yourself peace. Do you understand? Give yourself peace. And please obey this restraining order. For your own good, obey this restraining order. If you violate it, they can throw away this case that you just filed against Pastor Chris. They can throw it away. Not only that, you will bear the consequences of contempt of court. Please obey this restraining order, okay? While the case, is heard in the court and, decided and everything. That's all I want to say to her in this video. Friends, let me know your opinion at the comment section. Please keep your opinion constructive. If you want to criticize anything, keep it constructive, at the same time civil. No calling of names, no calling of, negative names or whatever, okay? Let's further the conversation there, as soon as your comments start pouring in, or your opinion starts pouring in, okay? That's all I want to say in this video. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. I know you're going to watch this one. I just know it. I just know it, I see you guys in my next video. Bye for now, dear friends.